What's up, gang? Kevin here, Life22, and we've got two special guests on the show.
It's Lachlan. Quinn,
get back up here. All right, guys. So, if you haven't already, we'd like you to... What?
see us read Johnny and the...
Well,
Johnny.
like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're not a member of the Sweet Baby Gang, well, you are missing out because we are members of the Sweet Baby Gang, and we have the entire collection of the Sweet Baby Gang, Matthew Walsh patches that you can get by checking out the Matt Walsh store, which is also
selling books.
Which is also what we'll be reading tonight, which is Johnny the Walrus by our Sweet Baby Gang, Sweet Daddy Walsh. Matthew Walsh has written Johnny the Walrus. And I'm going to read this to you kids, okay?
Can I read one part?
I guess so. What do you want to read? You want to read the first page?
I want to read the second.
Okay, and then Daddy's going to finish the rest?
Yeah.
All right. So Johnny the Walrus, and if you can't see Johnny here, he's got spoons in his mouth and socks on his hands.
What?
So,
Wait,
Johnny the Walrus.
Johnny's a boy with a big imagination.
Yeah. There we go. So we got Johnny here, and he thinks he's a sea monster. He thinks he's a knight. Thinks he's Godzilla.
That's good. Or a dragon.
Or a dragon. Yeah, I think he's Godzilla because he's walking through a town. Okay, Lachlan, you can do the second page?
King Kong. One a
Day.
He's a
Duh.
wait the dog.
Look at that. He's a dog. See?
The
Next. Day. You're not going to get this word. Crustacean.
Crustacean.
See, he's a lobster.
I want to read this.
So, well, that... Well,
I don't
okay.
want to read it right now.
Okay, so one day he's a dog, the next day he's a crustacean.
One morning he came downstairs barking and clapping.
All right, Daddy's going to pick up from here. So as you guys can see, he's a doggy, he's a crustacean, and now, what is Johnny?
Oh, a walrus!
Yeah, he's got socks on his hands, and he's got spoons coming out of his mouth to be his big tusks. And there's his mommy doing the dishes, trying to figure out, what is Johnny doing now?
She's surprised.
And it's so funny, because if you look in the background here, if you look very closely behind Mommy, you can see in the picture, that is Sweet Daddy Walsh.
Can I see?
He's in a baby.
Wait, I just saw it. I saw the picture. Wait, why does he have a beard?
Because he's Sweet Daddy Walsh.
Wait, I can't see. Oh, yeah. So that means he's a baby and she's a baby?
No. Wood spoons for tusks and sock fins a flappin'.
Can I read this one?
I guess.
I'm Johnny the Walrus, he said with a rope.
Roar?
Roar?
Roar. I'm Johnny the Walrus, he says with a roar. So you can see. Yeah. The wood floors my ocean, the carpets my shore. Stop pushing. Johnny's mom loves her son's make-believe time. So look at that. Johnny's pretending over here, and then Mommy's snapping photos. Alright, stop jumping around. You're Johnny the Walrus till you change your mind, says Mommy.
But Johnny's mom's phone said it's not just pretend. Pretend.
So, but Johnny's mom's phone says it's not just pretend. And you can see Mommy thinks it's pretend and it's make-believe time, and her phone says no, no, no. Only a bigot would say that. How dare you offend? Mommy was told... Oh.
Mommy was told to take Johnny for a checkup.
And look there's a bunch of protesters here. Johnny is a real walrus. Stop anti-walrusism. Let Johnny transition. Human walruses are real walruses. And see, you can see here, Johnny's...
Human walruses are not actually real walruses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not what that guy's sign says. Think that guy's silly? Worms and whiskers.
What?
You'll need to eat worms and to put on gray makeup. The worms give you whiskers. The gray blends you in. And then the doctor's got all these pictures on the walls. Worms and whiskers. You too can be a walrus. Use this today. Gray makeup. He's got a little like advertisement. University of Doctoring. Woke doctor. And you can see Johnny's mom takes him to the doctor, and Dr. Pink Hair here tells Johnny he needs to eat worms so he can grow whiskers. He's got to paint himself gray. Uh-oh. And a simple procedure cuts feet into fins as he pulls out his saw. It's gross eating worms, Mom. They're all so dang twitchy. That's funny. So the doctor here is going to try to cut. He's going to cut them into fins, and if you look down here, it says wormones. So it's kind of a play on words there, huh? Wood spoons kind of hurt, and the makeup is itchy. Gray makeup. Look at Johnny. Poor Johnny.
He has red spots on his body.
Yeah. Deep down, Johnny's mom knew that something was wrong. Wood spoons kind of hurt. So Johnny's not doing well with his transition into a walrus.
No.
But she felt so much pressure, she just went along. Oh. See, Mommy's dumping cold ice on the... Where do walruses live?
In the Arctic?
Yeah. So, they...
Swim in cold water.
Uh-huh. And you think Johnny likes doing that?
No.
No.
I don't want to be a walrus.
The internet people knew just what to do. Marine mammals are people too. He, him, walrus, literally walrus phobic. So you can see Johnny's mommy's giving him a ice bath, and all the people on the internet are telling Mommy what she has to do. And Mommy was told to take Johnny to the zoo. When Johnny arrived, the walruses grunted. Uh-oh. Look at all those walruses. They're like, who's this guy? Who is this guy here? Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah, I just have to... Wait, I can't see it.
My boy's a real walrus. His growth was just stunted. Quinn, what are you doing back there? Okay.
Dad, I really want to sit down.
Okay, sit down. The zookeeper thought, what's she talking about? So you see.
I didn't see.
See?
What?
Why?
What's she talking about?
Yeah. Ma'am, that's just a boy with walrus spoons. Guys. Ma'am, that's just a boy with wood spoons in his mouth. But if I believe that, they'll say that I'm phobic. Mommy doesn't know what to do. Look at that. The zookeeper is pointing out what's going on with Johnny.
Can I read this page?
Protecting your son, ma'am, is what's most heroic.
At last, Johnny's mommy was able to see.
Was just able. Was
able to see.
Look at that! Look at that guy, the handsome bearded zookeeper there. Yeah. That's Johnny's not what he's pretending to be. Oh, okay, so we probably should read that again, huh? At last, Johnny's mommy was able to see that Johnny's not what he's pretending to be. Now, mommy ignores the mean things on her phone. See? He's dropping his socks and his wooden spoons, and he's dropped his worms, and the zookeeper guy is like, stop climbing around. The zookeeper guy is waving goodbye, and mommy ignores her phone. While Johnny pretends he's a bird flying home. The end.
The end.
A Tale of Identity and Imagination by Matt Walsh. Little Johnny's got a lot of crazy stuff in his head.
I can't see. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. What did you think, guys? Is that kind of a funny story?
Yeah.
What did we learn about that story?
Johnny has a big imagination.
Yeah. And when little kids pretend to do stuff, do they think they know what's best for them?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No.
No. If you thought you were a walrus, should I take you to the doctor and have your hands cut into fins? Just because you think so? No. That doesn't make sense. So who knows best?
Dad.
Mommies and daddies. Mommies and daddies know what's best. Okay, so while it's fun to pretend, let's just pretend and make believe. Okay? So guys, I hope you liked our reading of Johnny the Walrus and the help from the kids. Hopefully that taught some it was dishing out some life lessons from Sweet Daddy Walsh right there. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Say goodbye to all the folks, guys.
Bye.
Say see you later.
See you later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.